What happens when a physical wide receiver gets matched up against a physical cornerback who both are trying to enforce their will on their opposition? Well, Mello Dotson and Jack Bech show is exactly what would happen thanks to TCU's contest against Kansas this past season. As fate would have it, these two would become teammates at the next level not even one calendar year later as members of the Las Vegas Raiders. In truth, this should come as little surprise. This is exactly what Pete Carroll and John Spatzik are looking for as they continue building the Raiders. Physicality, aggression, in-check aggression, and just dogs who want to force their will on their opposition. And that's exactly what Dotson and Bech do every time they're on the field. You're going to see what happens when these competitors go up against each other in the dogfight these two now teammates have. I'm going to highlight Jack Bech on every play, and just know Mello Dotson is the cornerback that's guarding him. On some plays where it's run blocking, I might highlight Mello Dotson instead. Just know the guy who's blocking him is Jack Bech. Now, with that being said, this is Ramble Film Room. I'm AlexMonfreda, and let us break down some Raiders film. We're going to start with the running downs, and we're going to start with these because I think this really best highlights their physicality when they go up against each other. Jack Bech, one of his specialties is run blocking, and if you watch my Mello Dotson film review, you know that one of his best attributes is actually block shedding. And on this play that's shown on screen right now, well, he wins. It's really an easy win because Bech isn't blocking the outside. He's kind of forcing him inside. And Dotson's like, why would I go inside? I have a clear path to the guy who's running outside, and I have the advantage there. So I'm just going to win. But you will see some more reps, and this really is one of Dotson's specialties. And it shines through on these reps because, again, Jack Bech, he is a good blocker, especially downfield on running plays. It just doesn't really matter to Dotson all that much. And with that being out of the way, that was pretty quick. We are going to take it right into the press plays, and these guys did play a lot of press snaps. This is where they really this is a dogfight, a lot of hand fighting. And some of these Dotson wins, some of these Jack Bech wins, you're going to see, and we're going to go through these one by one, and we're going to start with the first right here. And as we replay the play that was just on your screen, you're going to see Bech, Dotson, they're in press, contact right away, and they stay with each other the whole way. It's just a tight matchup. There is contact right away, like I said, but there isn't as much contact as you're going to see on this next play, where there is a lot of contact. You can see here, Bech is going to take this contact, and it doesn't really matter to him. He's going to exploit the one weakness of Dotson, and that's that Dotson doesn't have good recovery time. That's in large part to his 4.59 40 time, which the game film absolutely supports. And Bech he creates separation on that play, but he's not able to create separation and contact on this play. This is a red zone play where it's just a dogfight, two guys battling it out. And Dotson is going to win this one right after losing to Bech on the last one. Here's another press play. You're going to see the contact right here. Bech does a really good job of using his cutting ability to make a quick cut there, but Dotson stays with it the whole way and closes the window. This is a great rep. This is a win for Dotson, and it's still a good job by Jack Bech to show off his cutting ability. But we're on to the next play. The boys are at it again in press. On the last play, you saw Jack Bech do a nice cut, but he couldn't create separation. This time he does a nice cut, and he does create that separation, and he beats Mello Dotson on this play. That's a win for Jack Bech. This one actually starts off in press, but Dotson backs out of it. You're going to see, though, quick catch here, quick pass, quick catch, and good defense, good tackle, and that's all she wrote on that one. We're done with the press plays now, but still, this is one that's not too different from what we've seen thus far. It's going to be a quick one. Bech is going to make a nice cut here, create a little bit of separation, and it's kind of just minimal yardage. Dotson's on it the whole way. Still a good rep from both of these guys. We're on to the last notable rep of the game between the two, and you're going to see on this one, we've seen in the past in this video, Bech catches it and goes down pretty quickly. There's not much he can do after the catch. This one, he makes a pretty nice cut and creates separation that way. He keeps the play alive, and Dotson's recovery time isn't good enough to stop it, and he creates something right there. Though, to Dotson's credit, he does stick with it, and he is the one that brings down Jack Bech. And that is going to do it for this one. There is going to be in the description a link to the full Mello Dotson scouting report. If you guys are interested in him, undrafted free agent out of Kansas. And I got to tell you, I do not know how this guy did not get drafted. But you can make that judgment for yourself with the full scouting report and film breakdown that I have. Again, it will be linked in the description. Check out our YouTube page, Ramble Digital Media. You will see film breakdown and scouting reports of more rookies. Darian Porter, Dante Thornton, Mello Dotson, Tommy Malott. There's more to come too. And guys, if you like this one, please show some love by subscribing to the YouTube. It is the best thing you could do to show support. It is the best thing you can do to ensure more content like this is coming. Again, that's Ramble Digital Media. Just drop a subscription and just show some love. And If you want to show more love, you can follow me on X or Twitter at AlexMonfreda. It's just my name, at AlexMonfreda. You can follow Ramble Digital Media on Twitter too, at RambleDM. And other than that, that is going to do it for this specific video. But stay tuned because, like I said, there is more in store. And I hope you guys have a great day. Until next time.